Namaste, welcome to Gita's Kitchen. Today another of our 7 series. We are going to have 7 healthy and tasty dals. Dal is a very important part of our vegetarian menu, whether it is South Indian or North Indian. We have a wide variety of dals from various regions in the country. Usually we have rice and either roti or chapati and dal and some sabji, that is vegetable, which forms a wholesome meal. So let me show you different varieties of simple yet tasty dals. For day 1, we begin with a very healthy Palak Dal. Palak is spinach and we are going to use the Moong Dal or the yellow split lentils. So for this, I have taken one large bunch of Palak or spinach, washed it well and chopped it, kept ready. Here I have 1 cup of this Moong Dal, split yellow Moong Dal, which has been soaking in water for about 1 hour. Now we can start the preparation. First, I have taken here 1 onion. I have roughly chopped it. It goes into the blender jar, along with 1 small piece of ginger, 3 green chilies, and about 4 or 5 cloves of garlic. To this, I am adding 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder and also some Kashmiri chili powder. This is some tamarind paste, about 1/4 teaspoon I am adding. You can even add tamarind pulp if you don't have tamarind paste. We'll grind all these together into a paste in our grinder jar. So our masala paste is ground and ready. To make the dal, I am taking about 1 tablespoon of ghee in a pan. Now when the ghee is hot, add half a teaspoon of cumin seeds or jeera to it. Now when the jeera is fried, we'll add this ground paste to it. Fry this masala paste in the ghee for a few minutes. See, you can see the ghee separating out. Now we'll add in this soaked dal. I'm adding another cup of water and we'll cook till the dal is soft. Cover and cook till the dal is done. Now let's check our dal. See, the dal has cooked well. Now I am going to add this chopped palak to it. We have not yet added salt, so we'll add the required salt to it. Give it all a good mix and again cover it and cook till the palak is also well done. Now it is about 7 or 8 minutes. Let me open it and check. See, the palak has cooked well and the dal also has cooked a little more along with it and everything has blended well together. It is perfect. We can switch it off now. The consistency of the dal can be made to suit your family's taste. We are okay with this consistency. If you want it a more flowing consistency, then you can add a little more water to it and give it a boil. That is entirely your choice. Now our palak dal is well cooked and ready. Finally, just for flavor, you can add a few freshly chopped coriander leaves to this. Our healthy, tasty palak dal for day 1 is ready. You can serve it either with rice or with rotis. It's a great combo for lunch or dinner. Next, our dal for day 2, we'll make a green moong dal. See, for this I have taken 1 cup of whole green moong and soaked it overnight. Now I have washed and rinsed it and again brought it back. Now heat 1 tablespoon of ghee in a pressure cooker. Here I have 4 cloves of garlic, which I am just going to crush. When the ghee is hot, add a teaspoon of jeera or cumin seeds. Next I am adding some hing, that is asafoetida, and also green chilies whole I am adding, and this crushed garlic. Now fry all those together. Then add this soaked moong dal. Now mix this moong, jeera, garlic and chilies well in the ghee. Next I am going to add in some turmeric powder and salt. Now add another 1.5 to 2 cups water. Pressure cook it for 1 whistle and switch it off. Let's open the cooker and see. See, our dal has cooked very well. Now I'll transfer it into my serving bowl. Finally, I am adding a spoon of lemon juice to this and also some fresh coriander leaves. Your healthy and tasty green moong dal, whole green moong dal is now ready to be served either with rice or rotis. Now today is day 3, we will make a mixed dal fry. For this I have taken 1/4 cup each of moong dal, tur dal and chana dal. Rinsed it all very well and I have soaked it for about 2 hours now. Now we will add these dals and the water. I am adding some more water, another 1 cup, and then add turmeric powder. We'll pressure cook it for 2 whistles. I have opened the cooker now. See, all our dals have cooked well. You can just remove this. Now heat some ghee in a pan. Add some jeera or cumin seeds to it. 3 or 4 cloves of chopped garlic. Small piece of ginger chopped. This is 1 onion I have chopped. Allow all these to fry well in the oil. Meanwhile, I am adding some salt to the dal. We have not yet added salt. Mix it well. See, the onion and garlic, everything is browned well. At this stage, I am adding this Kashmiri chili powder and also a little bit of garam masala. Fry it well in the oil so that it develops a good color. Next, you can pour it into this dal. Finally, add in some fresh chopped coriander leaves to it. See, our healthy and tasty mixed dal fry for day 3 is ready. Today, day 4, we will make a dal which is loved by all, that is Gujarati Dal. It is a khatti meaty dal, that is, it has got a sweet and tangy taste to it. A very, very interesting dal. So, let's see how to make it. For this, I have taken 1 cup of tur dal or pigeon pea lentils. Let me wash it and bring it back. Add the washed dal in a pressure cooker. Add some water to it, about 1.5 cups water. And here I have 2 tablespoons of peanuts or groundnuts. I am adding that also. And a pinch of turmeric powder. We will cover this and cook it for 2 whistles. Let's open our cooker and see. See, very well cooked dal. The peanuts have also been cooked along with this. Just mash it well. See, we have mashed the dal well till it is nice and creamy. Now remove this, keep it aside. Next, we'll have to make the tempering for the dal. Now heat a tablespoon of oil and also some ghee in a pan. Add some mustard seeds, jeera, a few methi seeds, 2 dry red chilies. Here I have a small piece of cinnamon. I have broken it up, and 2 cloves, 2 green chili slit, a little bit of ginger, adding 1 chopped tomato, a little bit of pink chili powder. Now this is dhana jeera powder, that is powder of coriander seeds and cumin seeds. Dhania jeera or dhana jeera, it is used quite frequently in a lot of Gujarati dishes. Let the tomatoes become a little bit soft. Next I am adding salt to taste. This is some tamarind paste, about half a teaspoon. If you have kokum, you can add for the sourness. Today I have tamarind paste, I am using that. I told you it is a khatti meaty, that is sweet and sour dal. Now pour this dal into this. I am adding more water to the dal. And the special ingredient of Gujarati dal is a little bit of gur or jaggery. Allow this to simmer for about 6 to 7 minutes till all the tastes and spices are well blended together. I am also adding a few curry leaves to this. See, our dal is simmering very well now. The consistency is also perfect. Now I will switch it on. I am adding a few fresh coriander leaves to this. A perfect, delectable Gujarati dal. Lovely blend of taste, sweetness from the jaggery, the tanginess both from the tamarind pulp as well as from the tomatoes, a little bit of spice, and such a divine taste, I would say, even without any onion or garlic too. I was first introduced to this dal when uncle was posted in Gujarat, and I'm sure all of you, when you try it, you will also like it very much too. This can be eaten with rotis, or you can even enjoy it with hot steaming rice. Add some dal and a dollop of ghee on it. It's really wonderful. Today is day 5 in our series of dal recipes, and we are going to make the ever popular Rajma masala. Rajma refers to kidney bean. So this Rajma is often served with rice as Rajma chawal, a very popular combo. You can have it with rotis too. For that, I have taken 1 cup of this Rajma or kidney beans, washed it and soaked it in water overnight. In the morning, I drained out that water and I have added fresh water to this. Now we will cook this in a pressure cooker. So now we will pressure cook this Rajma. Pressure cook it for 3 whistles. After 3 whistles, reduce the flame to sim and allow it to cook for another 10 minutes. See, the pressure has died down completely. Now we can open it and check. See, we can check it. It should be buttery soft, nice and soft. See here, like this. How soft it is. Only then your Rajma will be tasty. Before we make this, I have some finely chopped onions, finely chopped tomatoes, some fresh coriander leaves, and here I am taking a piece of ginger, some garlic, and say 2 green chilies, and we'll crush them in this. I have drained out the water from the boiled Rajma, kept the Rajma separately. We'll use both of them now. So first, in a heavy base pan, we'll heat a tablespoon of oil, add the finely chopped onions, and fry till the onions become a brownish color. They should be well Next we'll add this crushed garlic, ginger and green chilies to it. Fry that also for a minute or so. Now I am adding the finely chopped dried tomatoes and again cook everything well together. I am adding some salt. This is Kashmiri chili powder and I am using this Rajma masala. So we'll give the perfect flavor for it. Otherwise you need amchur and many other ingredients. So I am adding about 2 teaspoons of this Rajma masala and cook all these masalas and the vegetables together till the tomatoes also become nice and soft. Cook it covered for 2 to 3 minutes. The tomatoes have become very soft and also the masalas are well fried. Now at this stage we'll add in this cooked rajma and also the water in which it was boiled. We'll add that too. And allow it all to simmer for another 5 to 6 minutes. Let's just open it and see. Beautifully it is simmering well and all the flavors have been absorbed. Now we can switch this off. Just adding a few coriander leaves on top and we'll transfer it into a serving bowl. You can just sprinkle some raw onions on top. This is one green chili slit and top it up with just a blob of butter. Our delicious Rajma masala is now ready. Serve it with some steaming hot rice or jeera rice or rotis too. A wonderful combo. Just one mention I want to make for those of you who want to enjoy these dals, but without onion and garlic, you can just go right ahead, omit the garlic or onion or omit both and still enjoy the taste using the same process. Now for day 6, we'll do a home style South Indian tomato dal or tomato pappu. For this I have taken 1 cup of tur dal. First we'll wash it and bring it back. Now transfer the washed dal into a pressure cooker. I have taken 2 green chilies, slit them, we'll just add it to that. And here I have 4 cloves of garlic and a small piece of ginger. We'll just coarsely pound it. This crushed ginger and garlic. Also I have roughly sliced 1 onion. I'll add that too. Add some turmeric powder and add water to this. So you have taken 1 cup of dal. Now I am adding 2 cups of water. We'll pressure cook this for 3 whistles and switch it off. See, the pressure has died down. Let's open the cooker and see. The dal has cooked well. Just mash everything. Now we'll add some finely chopped tomatoes to this. You can use 2 or 3 tomatoes. Tamarind extract. Just take a small amla size piece of tamarind, soak it in water and take the extract. Also salt we have not yet added. So let's add the required quantity of salt. Now mix everything and let it once again come to a boil. I'll add another half cup of water to this dal and then allow it to come to a boil once again. See, the dal is again boiling very well and it has reached the correct consistency. Should not be too thick and not be too liquid either. This is the consistency, which is fine. We'll switch it off. Now we only have to do the tempering or tadka for this dal. For this, heat some ghee in a pan. Add some mustard seeds, cumin seeds or jeera. a little bit of hing, 1 dry red chili, also a little bit of chili powder I am adding here. Pour this on top of the dal. Finally top it up with some freshly chopped coriander leaves, a few curry leaves. So our delicious home style tomato pappu or tomato dal is ready to be served. I'll just transfer it into my serving bowl. Perfect piping hot tomato pappu, South Indian style. Serve it with some steaming hot rice and a dollop of ghee on top, and the taste is simply divine. Today is day 7. We'll have Alu Chole. Chole is this chickpeas or Kabuli chana. I've taken 1 cup and soaked it overnight. In the morning I washed it, removed the water, and added fresh water to it. Now we'll add this Kabuli chana along with the water into a pressure cooker. Also I am taking 1 potato and keeping it here to boil along with this. You can just make a slit all around so that it will be easier to peel. Pressure cook it for 3 whistles. After 3 whistles, reduce the flame to sim and cook it for about 10 minutes and switch off. See, we have opened the pressure cooker. The chana has cooked very well, nice and buttery soft. Our potato is also cooked. So we'll remove this potato onto a plate and we'll drain out the water from the chana. We'll be using it again while cooking the dal. See, I have reserved a handful of this boiled chana. I'll show you later. Now first, heat some oil and a little bit of ghee in a pan. Add the finely chopped onions. I have taken about 3 onions here. And lightly fry the onions. Also add a few cloves of garlic. Fry that too. Next, I have taken 3 green chilies and slit them. Allow this onion, garlic and green chilies to fry well. See, when the onions are lightly brown, next add in 2 fried red tomatoes chopped finely. And again allow all this also to cook for a couple of minutes together. Now we'll add the masalas, turmeric powder, chili powder, some dhania powder, amchur powder. Amchur is dry mango powder, and mix everything well and allow the masalas to cook well for another 5 minutes. This boiled chana which we had reserved, we'll just mash it well and keep. You can mash it or you can even just run it in your mixie for half a minute. Now let's open this and see. See, everything has cooked well and it's starting to leave out the oil. Now we can add this boiled chana to this, and also the water in which it was boiled. Now we'll add this mashed chana also to it. So this will help to thicken the gravy a little bit and bring it all to a boil once again. Remember, we haven't yet added the salt, so I am adding this pink salt now. See, the chole is boiling very well. I have just peeled and cut this potato into small pieces. Can add that also. addition of potato is optional, but this is Alu Chole, so Alu is required. That's why I have added. You can do it without the Alu also, no problem. And 1/4 teaspoon of garam masala to it. Finally, a little bit of grated ginger on top and some fresh coriander leaves. See, our perfect Alu Chole or dal for day 7 is ready to be served. I'll transfer it into my serving dish. So steaming hot Alu Chole ready. You can serve it either with rice or roti or chapatis. It's a good combo. So we have seen how to make simple home style yet healthy and nutritious dals. 7 different types of dals which you can combine either with rice or with rotis and enjoy your meals. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe to Gita's Kitchen and we'll meet again with another interesting episode from Gita's Kitchen. Thank you.